No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents, and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
We found a locked gate downstairs.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
The way the camera panned out behind me and you could suddenly see Joshua peeking into the frame was like he was photobombing. Okay, this was like a balcony. Does anyone know if the step in Soto's story that requires the spider meta is near the end of the storyline? Yes. In fact, originally, you just finished the storyline, and then it didn't even say to do the meta, and it was really confusing, because it didn't make any sense at all. Release lock.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Access to the central area. Crying child.
Survivor.
We're back in Silent Hill.
And she sounds close.
Oh, gray hair at her age.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
Oh, she knows Chadwick.
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Oh my god. If we had just been like a few days sooner.
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Oh,
So
hello.
they're waiting for me. I can't let it live.
Dang, boy, he thick. Is that a
If it's got
behemoth?
a taste for bearers.
That looks like a blue behemoth. Who's a beast? Rank A.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Ooh. Missed that dodge. Baja Blast! $74,000 stagger damage. That might be a new record.
Farewell.
Notorious Mark slain. Maybe we can ignore these side quests after all. They're so bleak. Oh my god. Couple of them have been good. Couple of them have been kind of like, really? Like the one with Mid? I regret doing that one. That was so disappointing. We're gonna make a flying ship. We're gonna make a flying ship. We're gonna make a flying ship. Well, I can't do it. I guess I'll give up.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Where's the kid? You're supposed to be watching the kid.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Did she pick up the diary or just stare at it? Chadwick is like swallowed whole in the belly of the beast. Hello? Can someone cut me out? Hello?
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were
Hot
her
tub time.
daggers in the shadows. But we
Hot
could
tub
never
stream.
quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captive...
Hello Muck, I heard you were planning a hot tub stream.
No, I was not.
Indeed, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's
Wait,
tool,
let me see if this button still works.
but
Hold
as
on.
a hero.
Hyde Marie is proof of that.
Nope.
Heroes can cast off their shackles. And the curse
That was the Geralt of Rivia hot tub scene. Doesn't really work with Wizard Dennis.
breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick.
Is it? No, it's behind me. It has to be in front of me.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
The Breath of Darkness Gungnir. Reduce Gungnir cooldown time by 1.6 second cooldown time. Yeah, I'm gonna devote an inventory slot to a 1.6 second cooldown reduction. Dude, some of the items in this game are just so disappointingly bad. I was bracing for the whole stream to crash when you tried that. No. It was made to go with the thing where when I would turn myself into a potato, but that software's not up right now.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught luckier in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching.
Run
That's what we
Ambrosia.
need.
Ambrosia's not silver.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
I think Ambrosia was supposed to be a white chocobo, but kind of grayish at this point because it's old. Or older.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird.
Or
around
maybe
here.
not.
There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gutted hovel, not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Speak with 3 merchants.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this started.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time.
A body
I'm looking
etching.
for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me.
There it is.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Zed says, I remember
Silver
watching your Guild Wars
chocobo
2
sighted
streams.
in the hills near
Wasn't long
Rhiannon
ago. I
Drive.
was on there yesterday.
It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
Ready, go?
Can hardly make it up.
Unfortunately, Muck quit Guild Wars 2 last night. He'll be back next Tuesday, but he's quit until then. Oh my god. Yeah, every time I close a game, I quit it. That's how it works.
tracks. Like bandits for a change. More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
I hope we find the feather on the ground or something. Killing this thing for one feather feels kind of silly.
I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned.
Is it silver? Two silvers? Ambrosia, can you translate?
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you.
I like that.
Let's get this back to Gareth before they change their minds.
I was worried that we were going to hunt this thing down, kill it, take one feather, and then just leave the corpse. That's right, we are going to hurt you. The birds. Ambrosia, translate,
No
please.
trouble at all.
Oh, it's Ember.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
It's really not a long story. It's a pretty short story, in fact.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
That's right, and Avis is what made Ember freeze up.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
What? Why are you giving me more work to do? Alright, so Edda's probably in the medicine place. While I'm right here, I'm gonna check the hunt board real quick, make sure nothing new has popped up. Oh god, 3 new things have popped up. No, I can't finish all this today. Ah.
Me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift half? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
A swift half.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
Wait, what?
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
What?
You know what I mean.
Bro, you just met her. And she had a husband, and he just died.
Times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labor. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
She a
The
bearer?
whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was.
Sounds like it kept you alive, though.
Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
The dog?
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Me pouting.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are, after founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon?
Oh, that's right, when Jill was
Who
about to be killed.
Who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Don't tell Joshua.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
He's like, I'm stealing your stuff. He's like, that's not what I was gonna say, but sure.
I may have had one too many.
Then why are y'all standing next to a drop?
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
I wonder if Joshua could heal his eyeball. Maybe if something is scarred over, it's too late. Yo, he's like, I've had too many to drink, and he decides to stand by this cliff.
Do you think they'll...
Okay, what else we got? Vettergeist. Whoa, there's a big fella over there, isn't there? Is it peeing over the edge before the scene